What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Mega back with a YouTube exclusive. We're playing that Blue Doffy, and you better believe it's time to put in work. Today I'm going to go over the quick deck profile, and then we're going to hop into some games. Hopefully we can get some dubs and show you how powerful, truly powerful, this deck is. So let's just start off same in the vanilla package. There's going to be a couple one-offs, running a very unique build strategy, but something that I think that works and I think that I like. So we're going to run with 4 Edward Weevils. We're going to run 1 of the 9 costs. It is searchable utilizing Perona and Sengoku. Sorry, not Perona, but Sengoku. This is essentially like a red rock, if you want to call it that, right? It allows you, or Gravity Blade on play. It lets you put 1 7 cost or less at the bottom of the owner's deck. Pretty in-game item, something that you could probably use to kind of close out some games. I'm running 1 copy of the Doflamingo blocker. I feel like it just comes in necessary. You'll see quite a bit, and you get to set up your deck. Similar profile as the before, but we're just not running that many copies. Running 4 copies of the Perona, obviously standard for Blue Doffy. 1 copy of the 10-drop Kaido. Some of those matchups when you need to see cards and you need to get things in your hand, this helps you and allows you to get a big body on the board. Only running 2 copies of the Charlotte Pudding. Just because it's situational and not necessarily always needed. It is a really good card, but I'm running 2 copies for the case of this video. I'm running this is some of my 2Ks, running the OP07 Crocodile, tap 1 down, return 2 costs less. Mainly a 2K, so you won't really see me utilizing that much. And then we've got the Jinbei, the actual flagship of this deck, the absolute monster. Allows you to play 1 4 cost less, 7 Warlords of the Sea out of your hand, which is completely gross. Running 3 of the Sengoku Searchers, 1 of the started OP07 Trafalgar Law, and then running this new card out of OP08, the Jozu. It allows you to run to bounce a card at 6 cost or lower back to your hand, back to your owner's hand. So really powerful. It allows you to kind of tempo. I know people have mixed feelings about it, but I really like the card myself, and I'm running 2 copies of it. Then running 4 copies of Star Deck Gecko Moria. This allows you to go in your trash. Comes in handy when you need to fix your hand, or you're looking for some of your pieces that you need to get back into the game. They were running 3 of the 2K Drake Mihawks. Don't really play this that often, but if I have to, just to kind of get some stuff, it does allow you to draw 2 trash shoes, so really cool in that. And then one of the superstars of this deck is obviously the return 1 card, the Trafalgar Law from the new Star Deck 17, that allows you to bounce a 4 cost or less to the owner's hand. Really powerful into Lucci and black matchups in general, but the small cost blockers, and just to kind of just build tempo as you go on. And then we got the Buggy, which allows you to look at the top 3 cards of your deck and then place them back in any order. Just another situational Perona, if you want to call it that, and a 2K at that. And then what I believe is one of the brokenest cards in this entire deck is the 4 cost 6K Boa Hancock that allows you to look at the top 3 cards and then allows you to place a Rested Dawn on your leader or character, which is absolutely sick. And an absolute monster card being the Martial Teach. This card is really broken if you can allow it to stick. Obviously, when the black matchups, it's really hard to keep this card on board and into Bonnie. But if you're able to, this card lets you to take a 1 card from your hand, usually a Jinbei or Weevil or whatever it may be, and put it on top of your deck, and then you'll be able to take 2 Rested Dawn and attach them to your leader or character, so you can see the synergies between your leader ability. Just really gross, and allows you to do some really cool plays. And I'm running 2 of the Gum Red Rocks, specifically for some of those tougher matchups with bigger bodies, and then 2 of the Gravity Blade Raging Tiger. So this is my deck profile. Really excited to hop into some matches. It's been a while since I dropped the last video, so this is probably gonna be the deck that I take to regionals. Let's see what it does. Let's see what we can cook up. Let's hop into some games. Peace. First matchup, and we're going into our first match up against a Reiju. So I think we're going to opt to go, I guess we'll go second here. And look at this hand. Got the Sengoku Searcher, and we got the Jinbei Weevil with the Croc. So we're going to keep this hand. Definitely be able to do the Sengoku. Maybe look to pick up a Boa Hancock of some sort. And then we picked up the Buggy. So we're going ahead and play the Sengoku. And like I said, like Poetry Emotions, we're able to pick up the Boa Hancock. And if we wanted to, we could definitely do the Buggy and then set up for next turn. And I think that's what we'll do. We're going to play the Buggy out. Let me remove that. And look, we've got a Jinbei here off of that, so that's actually insane. We've got the red rock, so we'll draw into the red rock, and then we'll be able to play our leader ability. Well, I guess we'll see what we're gonna do. Actually, let's do this. Let's take the red rock because this matchup will definitely. Let's go this way. All right, so we'll pass turn. So we've already established ourselves. We know what we got coming up in the next turn. We're going to draw into, probably should have drove into the red rock and then play it, but they're going to swing 6 at us. 6 is, we'll take this one. Double bow. Okay, so that's really good. Obviously, nothing better to see another, just literally just to see another one of our Jinbeis would be 6. So we're going to swing base 5 here. Get a card in hand, and then we're going ahead and play the Jinbei into the Boa Hancock, and then we're going to. I don't really think I need the red rock in this matchup, so we're going to bottom deck that, and then pass turn. No need to utilize Boa's ability because we won't be swinging with either Sengoku and Boogie at this current moment. They're going to play out the Porsche. We have to do a top 5 search. Neg 1 Don, and then fill their hand up. So we'll see what they'll end up being able to do here in the next. Get my mic real quick, and they're going to play out the Niji. If I'm not mistaken, this one allows them to KO or return a 4 cost less in my hand. So I'm assuming they're going to return the Boa, which is fine. And then perhaps they'll swing 7. Yeah, so they're going to swing 7 here. Let's see. Do I want to? I don't actually have the counter set, so I'm going to take that one. And we'll be able to answer really quickly here. They're gonna have a hard press to kind of get things going for us here. So let's see. First things first. How do I want to aggress this hand? So obviously we've got a bunch of Weevils. Doesn't feel great seeing those. We don't know what our hand is here, so what we'll do is let's go ahead and just play out this. We do have a Weevil. Actually, we can do this. I do kind of like that because we do not want any more Weevils. That is for sure. So we'll do this. We're going to swing 7 at face. Use this. Play out the Boa. I guess I'll get this because they're going to be able to play some blockers at some point. So swing 7. All right, perfect. And then we're going to swing 5. All right. All right, so we got them down to 2 life. We do have 2 blockers out on board, so we're going to pass turn. We do have a big hand. So we'll see what we're able to do. I'm assuming they're going to play some blockers. So we do have coming up, we do have the Trafalgar Law coming up next. So we'll be able to play that. Maybe they'll start swinging. So they're going to swing face, which is interesting enough. Swing 5. So we'll go ahead and counter that. And we have a really large hand, so we really need to get cards in hand because they do have pudding. So let's just stay as healthy as we can. And they're going to swing 5 again. So we'll just pitch there. We just want to stay as healthy as we possibly can. Just gonna play Porsche again, and then we're just gonna like really pressure them because then we'll have 2 standing blockers. So they're gonna go ETG. They're gonna minus into one of these, or maybe they'll swing face. I don't know that makes necessarily the most sense in this particular moment, but we'll see what ends up happening. And we'll see what they do. Okay, interesting. I think that was a misplay on their part. I definitely think they misplayed there. But nonetheless, this next turn, we're going to apply a ton of pressure on them. So let's see what we can do here. Let's go ahead and swing 7 at face. That will require them to give me at least 2 cards. Okay. And since we do have the Boa blockers, we'll go ahead and swing 8 at face. That one I don't see them trying to, because then we could do Let's see what we can do here actually. Because the real question is, do I want to? I don't really want to turn out. I do see the value in. Okay, I see what I'm gonna do here. Let's just. I probably should play the Blower first. So let's do this. Let's deploy the Blower. I guess I definitely want counter in hand, and a pudding would be really nice right now. And then let's do this. That way we can swing 6 at them, and they're gonna give me another 2K. So now we have 2 standing blockers. We do have 1K counter, and we have 3 lives, and they have actually. It's very, very tough spot for them, to be honest with you. And then we've got pudding coming off life. Coming up next. So we'll see if they decide to just swing straight at my face, which they do. Let's do that. Swing 6 again. I guess we could take a card. We got a blocker. He's gonna swing 6 again, looks like. Because if they don't answer any of this board, they're gonna be hard pressed to deal with anything. And I'll just take this. Okay, so this time they're just gonna take it and swing there, so that's fine. I guess now they're gonna start to answer to try to find ways to clear that board up, and that's fine. And by no means is this Reiju player like a top level player. They just happen to be in a bad shape for them. So I'm gonna just go ahead and put in their hand just to be on the safe side. Let's go ahead and swing 7 usability, and then we'll be able to swing. I think we'll just be able to go for game here. I think we'll be able to just go right for game 9. They'd have to give up 3 cards, and they just didn't have it. So we were able to get that win. Obviously, just very oppressive against a very aggro deck. We're able to showcase the strategy and showcase how this deck actually operates. Let's go hop into the next game. See you real quick. YouTube, it is Mega back with another video, and we're here with Red Zoro versus the Blue Doffy. So let's see what we can do here. So double Piranha, double Red Rock. I think we're gonna mulligan here. I guess we improved our hand just a tad bit. We're going second into a aggro rush deck, so we definitely want to get blockers up. And he'll be aiming to just swing at face. This is going to be the animal package, so I expect to see a bit of aggroness. We'll go ahead and set up our strategy next turn. I do want to draw into that teach. I guess we could do this. And there is a Piranha. We could draw into that and then put the teach out. So let's do that on pass turn. So let's see what they do. Obviously, if they want to open, perfect open for them is obviously they're going to run some form of searcher, and then that means they're going to swing base. They're going to just swing. They take Diable Jambe, so we just don't want to go down to 1 life. And then I guess they're going to swing 7 at face, which we probably will take to get an extra card in hand. But oh, they actually passed. Okay, so good. So here we are right now. I'm going to play. We do have teach here. Let's see what we can do here. So I think what we'll do is let's swing. He does have 2 Dawn up, so he must have the shut up and come events there. Do I want to play the Boa blocker? But we do get teach out if we do this, so let's do that. Deploy it. And then I'm assuming those are the shut up and come events, which they're going to be able to deploy choppers, a blocker, and then maybe he had 2. No, he did not have 2. And then I guess we'll pass turn. So this one, I definitely want to keep it alive. So if we're able to sustain with that particular card, we're able to cause a lot of damage. So he's going to swing 6 at face. Let's just take that one and then see what he decides to do. He's gonna swing 3 there, which is interesting enough. I'll give him the Piranha. I do have the Sengoku Searcher. I don't know if that was 100% correct. Now, if he does turn this sideways and swings into it, I'll have to let it go, but I'm hoping he just plays some form of... So he's going to play Kid and Killer and swing 6K into this. Oh, no, he's going to swing 6 to my life. So I'm going to pitch a 2K for that. And that's actually really ideal for me because outside of him turning this sideways and swinging 5, which I doubt he'll do. Oh, he actually did. So interesting enough. So we'll go here and here because that teach is going to be huge. It just happened to be playing it out there, so he's going to have to deal with a lot of that stuff moving on. So first thing first, we're going to just swing that to get rid of that blocker. And then he does have 6 cards in hand, so we want to kind of clear his board down. So what we're going to do here is I'm going to go Sengoku Searcher. We do have this. What do we have in trash? What do I want to do here? Sengoku Searcher. Probably take a 2K because it just makes more sense. And then I can play the Boa. Wait, can I do that? I'll play Boa. Because if I do this, I only have 2 rested Don. Okay, so let's do this. Put the Boa. Put a Don there. Put Don here. Interesting, actually. So I guess it doesn't matter. Let's just get rid of the... Let's get rid of this. And I guess we'll stick with that one. Alright, cool. Because at least he's going to have to put Don on. I don't know if that was necessarily the correct play, but he's going to have to put Don on the Kid and Killer to get rid of this. And then I still have Teach. So I'll be able to use Teach because he's going to play the Chopper. So he's going to have 2 swings here. Sideways blocker. And let's see what he does. He's got 4 Don left. He'll leader ability. He'll still have 3 Don left for his attacks. So we'll see what he ends up trying to do here. Very interesting. I haven't seen my Jinbei combo, so he's able to fill the board up pretty quickly here. So he's going to put leader ability, and I'm assuming he's going to swing 6. I mean, he could swing into the Boa blocker, or he could just swing straight at face, whichever works. So he's going to swing into that, which is fine. And we're going to our 8 Don turn, so he's going to swing again to that blocker. That's fine. And we'll be able to, and he has a very limited hand size, so we'll be able to clear some stuff up here. So let's do this. We can play another blocker. Okay, perfect. I think that's fine. Return, add a Don here. Put 1 here. I think we immediately clear this out. Deploy, draw a card. So there's a question. There's a reason. I could opt to turn this sideways and swing into the Kid and Killer for 8, which he'll probably let go. Or yeah, I think that's probably the best bet here, because I'm trying to think if I teach effect. 2 rested Dawn. Yeah, because then he's gonna have a bunch of swings coming into the next turn. I'm not sure that I think I have to clear it. I think my goal here is to reduce the amount of aggro monsters and then starve his hand. So I'm gonna swing 8. That would mean he has to give me 2 2Ks, which he doesn't have, which is fine. I do have a 2K, so we'll see what he does on this next turn. Because if he turns everything sideways, which I believe he will, I'll be able to clear his entire board going into this next turn. I haven't seen Gravity Blade, which kind of sucks, but And I do have a ton of 2Ks. 1, 2, 3, 4 2Ks in trash, and I do have the buggy. So let's see what he does. He's gonna play the dragon. Okay. And then he's gonna buff, I'm assuming, the chopper. We do know he has 1 brick in hand because he does have Diablo Jambe. So he's gonna swing 6 here. He's gonna swing 5 at. I guess he's gonna swing 5 at face. So I can free block that because he's going to get off a swing with the dragon. I guess we'll see what happens because we're not really sure what he's gonna do yet. Let's see what he does. So he's gonna swing 6 and a 6, which is interesting enough. And he has 7 here, 5, 5. Let's force him to have to swing again. So he's gonna swing 7, deploy the super duck bill. We don't have a counter for that, so we'll let it go. We know we can block the and not seeing our Jinbei combo really early on does not feel great. So we can base block that, so that we know we're gonna take these 2. And then unless he decides to clear the boa going in the next turn, I can utilize it to clear his board. And he has some lighter creatures, so we'll be able to kind of swing into some stuff. So he's gonna swing 10 there. So he's gonna decide to clear it. Okay. And then he's gonna swing. I'm assuming swing 6 here. That's fine. All right, so we've got the red rock. I think we just have to get rid of that. Yeah, I just think we have to. He doesn't have that much. I don't think that. I mean, I guess teach. I don't think teach really means much right at this particular moment. So if he gives me a card, that's fine. He did not. So I still have enough to swing with the Sengoku here. And maybe he just has like a couple bricks. For him not to defend that is a bit odd, but whatever. We'll be able to still clear his board. Because if he defends that, it just makes no sense to me. All right, so we're gonna swing 7 here, deploy. There's a pudding and there's a gravity blade, so we definitely want that gravity blade. And then swing 8. Oh, that's actually cool. I didn't know you could do that. Sweet. So we're able to clear his board out and reestablish a blocker. We do not have any. We do not have any counter in hand, so that's going to be really, really difficult in the end. But on our next turn, we know we have Gravity Blade, so we'll be on 10 down. We'll be able to bury those 2 choppers and then start to clear his board. The blocker chopper in particular, as well as that, because we've not been able to actually gain a life advantage on him. So I'm going to start aggroing him in that regard because he's going to start swinging my face. The fact that he's just continuously attacking my board is kind of crazy to me. He has 6 Dawn left, so what could he play on 6 Dawn? I'm not really sure what he could play, honestly. Oh, Luffy. Okay. Well, it gives me a better target for Gravity Blade. I guess I'll just get rid of these 2. Okay. And that's fine. I'll get rid of these 2 and then I'll swing. I'll be able to swing and bring out a monster. So let's go. We'll go here. We'll bury these 2. And then we'll swing. Use this, deploy. And then in turn. I mean, and this is the only thing we can really do at this particular moment until he just starts running out of cards, which at the current moment right now, I'm going to need to start to chip away at him. So if we could get a couple things rolling, establish a big body. Like I think I'll be able to play this next turn. He's going to swing into the Weevil. Pudding really does nothing for me there, so he's going to swing there. Okay, and then he's got 5 Don left, so I'm assuming he's going to play. Well, if he swings 5 here, I have to give the pudding up because I want to stay as healthy as possible. Oh, he's going to swing everything. Okay, sweet. Hopefully we get something off of this Jinbei and we're able to see something decent, because now this is where we just start to turn the tide. So we do have a double pudding. I guess what we do is we just play this, we bury that, and then we just swing straight into his face. We do have 3K in counter, so whatever he's going to play is going to either have to be some form of rush. We have it, and the thing is, his hand size is pretty big here, so depending on what he does going into this next turn, we should be able to answer pretty much anything. If I have to peel off everything to kind of stay healthy, we want to stay above 2, obviously. We know he's got Diable Jambe in his hand, and we haven't seen his three drop rushers yet. So I guess we'll see what happens on this next turn. And I suppose I didn't have to play the Mihawk. I could have established, you know, Jinbei into this. Jinbei and Pudding, but now he has 6 cards in hand on 10 Don, so interesting to see what he does, because he'll have to answer the Mihawk no matter what. He's gonna have to figure out that, because I'm gonna just clear his board continuously and hopefully he stays pretty big in hand size this coming turn, because I was just putting him down to 5. I mean, he doesn't have that many cards, but still, I guess we'll see what he decides to do, because if he doesn't have any rushers. Okay. Okay. See what he does here. And then he's just going to swing 12 at life. Okay. Oh, nice. We got a bow blocker. So that came in clutch. So we're going to play this to play this. And we get to top deck a freaking Gravity Blade next turn, which is really good. He has the Diable Jambe. So we're not going to be able to use effect there, but we'll be able to put him down to 1. My question is, though, do I putting him knowing he has the Diable Jambe in hand and give him counter in hand? I mean, I guess I need to have a unit. I'm giving him 5, so let's just do this. Let's go 8. We do have some counter, so we don't necessarily have to go straight to 0. And we got rid of, and that was pretty risky, because I know I'm going to go to, if we can survive the next turn, I think we're able to win. So let's see what happens here. I don't know if he's running the Gum Gum Jet Pistol, swing 9 in the face. I know they run a ton of 1Ks, and we've seen all his blockers so far, so I know he can't block anything. So next turn he's got 1, 2, 3 plus whatever rushers he gets here. So let's see what he does. No matter what we do, we can deal with at least, if he base 5s anything, which I don't know that he will, and depending on if he has any rushers. But next turn, if we survive this turn, and also depends what we get off life, so we'll see what happens. Okay. Let's see what he does. And I don't think I necessarily played this truly effective, but I got rid of the Diable Jambe in hopes that he had a hand, because I mean, he hasn't showed but 1 Kid and Killer, if I'm not mistaken, and none of his 3-drop rushers. So unless he just drops 3 of them back to back, so he's gonna drop Dragon. Okay. So what is that? 5, 5, 7. So we should be able to survive here. I think we survive here, because let's see what he swings. So I can We also need to see what we get off life as well, but we do obviously have the blocker, so we'll see what he opts to do. A 2K off life would be clutch right now, and the probability is pretty high that we'll see maybe a buggy or something. So 6. Okay, we'll take that one. Okay, that doesn't help us. He's gonna swing a 6 again. Because if I go to 0, he has 7. So I think I have to trash these two. Okay. Well, he's gonna put me to 0 anyways. So he's gonna opt to go that way. That's fine. And then I think he just, yeah, we get there, we win. So this game was fairly, I definitely misplayed a few times. He's gonna swing, what is that, 8? He's gonna swing 8 here. Oh, 7, okay. And then we get a Jozu. So we're going to, I think we just swing 10 and then everything here. So so draw a card, grab the blade. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll go 10 here. Draw a card just cause. Let's see if he's got the counter, and then I'll just swing 14. Or I could just swing 5, 14. I guess that doesn't make any difference. Regardless, I put him at 0 because he would have to give me 3 cards out of hand, and then if not, I can swing 8, 8. So he did not counter, so I'm gonna swing 5 here because he don't run any events that stop me from, so make him pitch a card. Yeah, and I think what we do here is just load up and swing 13. And I think 13 gets there. I think 13 is going to get there, fellas. Nice. And he did have that pudding really hurt him. So as you guys saw, really good match against the Red Zoro. I definitely misplayed a couple times, but as you can see, very versatile, able to survive and be able to find and be able to get over the aggression that deck does. I don't definitely necessarily think that he played that matchup correctly, but nonetheless, another matchup, red versus blue. Let's hop into the next match. Thanks. It's the Monkey D. Luffy, Purple Luffy as they call him. We're going second, so hopefully we'll be able to see our combo. Not the greatest hand. Let's mulligan. Definitely didn't get any better, really. We did get pudding, so they will be drawing a lot of cards. So let's go ahead and do this. Okay, so we can draw into the Sengoku and then do our effects for the Jinbei to bring out the Boa, and then be able to swing 9, I think, no, 8. We'll be able to swing 8. So they're going to take a life and ramp the 4. Let's see what we are able to do here. It's going to swing 5. We'll give him this. We want to stay as healthy as possible. And then they're going to play, I guess, is it? Oh, they're going to play the law blocker. Okay. All right, so next up, let's do, we actually don't want to do that first, so let's do this. Actually, because we swing 7, that leaves us 1 Dawn left. Swing 7, use, deploy, play the Boa, that's fine. Swing 8, and then we can Sengoku to grab another Boa blocker, pass turn. So I felt like that was the most optimal strategy there, and we made him give that up. He does have a massive hand going into the next turn, so depending on what his hand size looks like next turn, I will definitely look to be putting him but we'll see what ends up happening here. On his 7 Don turn, he has quite a few different plays. He's gonna swing 7 into, I'm assuming into the Jinbei. And I think I'm gonna counter that one. He's going to play the Queen, Negadon, draw 2, trash 2, and I'm going to putting him pretty bad here. So let's do this. Let's go. So 5. Let's swing 6. Let's just go ahead and putting him. He didn't take that life, and let's go 6 again. And this should change the dynamics to the match greatly. Actually, I'm gonna just swing 6 again. Because he wants to ramp, and they might just pitch a ton of cards to do so. All right, so he did take. He's going to 9. He's going to swing base 5 here. I will not defend that. He's going to play 9 mom. He puts. I'm assuming he can put the blocker into my life. I think that's what they do. Okay. And then we'll go into our 8 Don turn. We do have the Gravity Blade, but I think what we do is we play the Boa. Damn, we could play Big Teach. Do we want to play Teach here? Let's do this. I think Teach would be nice. So let's do that. And then we'll put a Don here. Can we get 2 swings off? So we go here. Yeah, we can get 2 swings off because I can swing 5 with putting. And then I can swing. Yeah, that's fine. I figured I'd do that anyways. And then in turn. So we do have a blocker up. He's at 2 life, and he's going to 10 Don. So he's going to swing there, which is fine. Really, just want him to. I want him to swing it anyways. I'm assuming they have a 9 mom. We do want to put up much pressure, so he's going to probably swing into this, and we're going to turn. Next turn, we'll be able to play the Mihawk to apply some more pressure. We do have 6 lives, so I guess he's going to do that again. I'm assuming he's going to put another Boa into our life, which is whatever, I guess. And he's going to swing 10 to putting. I could easily just swing 5/5. He's going to swing at life. No trigger. All right, so we're on 10 Don here. Let's actually play the buggy. Ooh, got a Jinbei. Nice. I did not mean to do that. That kind of sucks. But so let's do this. Let's swing 7, sorry. 5. We have no threat of dying whatsoever. Okay. And I think that's it. Just keep 9 momming himself away. That's perfectly fine with me because you're just giving me. You're just kind of the inevitable. So it's a blocker and trash one of your hand card from hand, and then draw 2 cards. Okay. And he can swing. So he's gonna swing 6 there. Fine. He does have 5, so I'm assuming he's going to swing into the pudding. At least that's what I would do at this particular juncture. The Sanji, draw 2 cards. Okay. And he's gonna swing 9 here. Cool. He does have 1 blocker though. So if I do 7, actually I think this is the better play. So let's go 8 into life, deploy the Jinbei, play this, return this, turn that. So he's gonna have to take that. And I have 6 left, and I can play 6 done. So I can swing 5/5. Or I can put him to 0. I put the Jozu out. Return one of your successful hands to the original owner's hand. What makes the most sense here? I think the smart play is just to put him to 0. I think that makes the most sense. So let's put him to 0. Or at least make him put all his cards in his hand. Okay, cool. I'm just thinking about it in my head. I'm like, why would I not put him to 0? Because if he does, in fact, play a blocker, 2 blockers next turn, I can just Gravity Blade and then swing 5. I'll be able to swing 6/6/6, which should get there because he would have to give me 3 2Ks to be able to do that. And I'm assuming because I'm definitely gonna defend. So he's gonna play a blocker, which is fine. So you can't 9 mom anymore. I'm assuming he's gonna play queen. No, he's gonna swing into the Jinbei. I guess I'm gonna defend this and force him to swing into, take one of his swings into it. Okay. Sure. So double blocker, as we thought. Send those to the bottom of your deck. We can swing. Yeah, let's just chip 1. He just quit. He had enough. I mean, I don't know why he just didn't. I feel like he still had a chance to survive. Anyways, guys, that was the last video. Very, very fun playing this. We played Luffy, Zoro, and I think we played a Reiju in these matchups. Let's hop into the deck real quick, check it out. He was very pissed off at that matchup, but that's just the way it is. Here's the deck profile again if you guys want to see it. Just running this, couple one-offs. Did see the Drake Mihawk a few times and saw this. MVP really was the Boa Hancock, and the Teach just causing so much problems. Didn't really ever see the Kaido. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Got a ton of more of content coming. I know I've been off for about a couple weeks, been feeling on the weather, but let's rock it. Let's get back going. Mega here to provide you guys great content. We'll be doing market movers as well, talking about the meta, talking about cards that are buying and selling. Until next time, stay easy, keep grinding, and regionals coming up, I think within a month. So let's get it. I'll see you guys there. Peace. Make